What's good, yo? Welcome back to Brand New Comic Guys Release issue number 2 of Uncanny Avengers. Got Rogue, got a cat fighting, it looks like. Rogue screaming her head off. Let's just jump right in and see what we got. Who we got, actually? Betsy. We got Betsy. Psylocke, Penance, Cap, Deadpool, Quicksilver, and Rogue. Ah, yes, Captain Krakoa and his hidden blade. America could be a great country if the leader. Oh, Jesus Christ! If its leaders weren't weak-minded fools, intent on giving away our inheritance to trespassers. Ugh. Next page. Oh shit, we got Black Widow. Damn, she's using dudes as like a fucking stand for her gun to help steady her aim, bro. That's actually kind of badass. And she's using the body is a fallen man and using it as like a stand for her for a sniper rifle. Adjusting for wind and orchard stupidly. The next shot will go through Captain Krakoa's big square jaw. Not long ago, Orchard secretly made an attempt at Captain America's life. Steve Rogers didn't ask Black Widow to shadow him, but he could feel her in the shadows just out of sight. This Krakoan battle suit is quite a wonder. It's already self-healing. Shame the set can't be upset about your arm, Steve. I'll fight you one-handed. Then it'll be fair, murderers. Next page. Quicksilver, get behind the defenses. There'll be a second team working the base. But first, I must do what comes naturally. When I see the most slappable face on the planet. Hello, Andres. Oof. The new Mutant Liberation Front was at the base to steal nuclear weapons. Quicksilver knew their support soldiers didn't stand a chance, because if there is one thing that Peter Maximoff is, it's fast. But if there's a second thing that Quicksilver is, it's overconfident. Piss off, Mutie! Next page. We have a broken arrow and one injured. We're exfiltrating now, Captain Krakoa. I don't want to fight you, I want to fight you, Monet. I do. You see them, Blob, Penance, Rogue, Psylocke. They're all traitors to their species. Wince, Wildside, finish her. Next page. With pleasure. You should have been fighting alongside us. Whoa. Hey, Captain Corsage. Guess who has a pouch full of DDT and shut up, clown. Next page. The X-Men's battled suit wasn't the only thing that had been just stolen. Their jet, the Thunderbird, was seen flying with these terrorists all over the world. And that was the point, of course. We have what we came for. But you mutants know this. Krakoa fell because it rotted from within. Weak mutants killed it. If you want to join the liberation, next time swear fleety to Captain Krakoa. Black Widow, Twin Legend. I've got an old shield clunker ready to pursue. Get ready, get on board now. I hate that woman. I hate her. You hate all women, Andres. Present Present company excluded, of course, Andrade, excuse me. Next page. Shit. Deadpool tracked the X-Men stolen jet via satellite. Already on it. It's not my fault they gassed me. I promise no jokes, but Peter is making this difficult. I think I found someone who can tell us where they're going. Speak now before I open your carotids? Carotids, if I pronounce that right? Sure, I'll talk. Was she dual-wielding katanas, or is that one of her psionic katanas? No, if those look like two katanas, then I guess she now dual-wields katanas. That's badass. Humanity first! Hail Hydra! Cyanide. I thought you were a telepath, Kawana. Yes. I thought you were a pilot, Natasha. What? He's got a sophisticated side blocker inhibiting his head. Let's get back to base. We need to regroup and maybe rethink. Next page. Ellis Island, the home base of Steve Rogers' reconstructed Unity Squad. He's now got a bionic arm? What are you, was he the fucking Winter Soldier now? I don't want to know where you even managed to get one of Bucky's old arms. The super soldier, oh yeah, right, his arm is busted, that's probably why. The super soldier serum is in your system, will heal you fast, but the frame on his robot arm will keep you in the fight. I've got full range of movement. Let's see how the shield flies. Next page. Right as rain. Rogue, you look like you have something on your mind. I do, Cap, and this will be a hard conversation to have, and we don't do it lightly, but this is taking too long, Cap. We don't think you should lead this team. Excuse me? Yeah, excuse you? And I'm talking over the Unity Squad. We want you around, but positioning you as the tip of the spear is a mistake. Next page. Ha! You can't be serious. Sorry, so many mutants are already dead or missing. If Captain Krakoa kills an Avenger, that would be that the world wouldn't hesitate to fall in line behind Orchids. And if whoever is behind that mask kills Captain Krakoa, we would just be fighting Orchids, the Sentinels, and the rest will be fighting everyone. I wish you would interrupt me, Monet. I can appreciate your concern. I recall the same arguments when I deployed to Europe to fight the Nazis. What if Captain America should fail? And then the answer is the same today as it was when I went into the ice. Next page. I guess this dude just keeps his shield on him at all times, I guess. If I do my job right, if Captain America falls, that someone else is inspired to rise to the occasion. Now, if you'll excuse me, I have a rendezvous with a contact about opening a new front in the war on Orchids. People think I'm funny, but you mutants are the real crap-ups. All you do is lose. Wait, please, I ain't in the mood for jokes. Who's joking? I haven't had the chance to change my underwear since you guys lost the last loss of war. There was a first mutant massacre, then there was a new one that was a frame job, several infernos, and I don't even know what decimation was, but it sounded bad. And how do you react to Cap being injured? You want to chase away the one guy you always bet on, the one guy who never loses, even when folks around him do. Not a smart plan. I'm Team Cap. When the chips are down, you can't start making fearful decisions. What? What the hell does Ortiz want a U.S. military nuclear weapon for? Damn, Deadpool's actually low-key spin there. He was low-key spin. Next page. The balloon. Ortiz orbital planetary defense platform. Excuse me. Does our guys want with a nuclear want a nuclear weapon for? Hey, Modoc. What's poppin'? He looks like 20 years older compared to when we last saw him. Did I miss the meeting, Modoc? Captain Krakoa is supposed to be whipping up an anti-mutant sentiments so we can flip the last two switches to go home. It's obvious, Dr. Steve says our man is just improvising a bit. Looks like look at the panic and generated, and it's all the mutants' feet. I think we both knew when we brought that soldier out of retirement that he might have a difficult time following orders. Ha ha ha! Omelets and eggs and so forth. Ha! It wouldn't be the end of the world if Captain Krakoa nuked an American city, but it might make Ortiz look weak for not having stopped him. I just hope it's not a city I enjoy. Perhaps we don't need Cincinnati. Hey, John Moxley would resent that. At the decommissioned U.S. military base, it's in an undisclosed location. Surely we must be able to do something else for food. These meals ready to eat aren't quite the opposite. In fact, are quite the opposite. Agreed. Quite disgusting. But I suppose taste like beauty is. Of course, fucking the Blob is just chowing down. Everyone wash up and get ready to hit the hay. Lights out in an hour. We have a big day coming up. I won't tolerate a force that is not ready to fight. If we fail to prepare, we prepare to fall. Exactly. Or prepare to fail the season. Exactly. And Blob is already sound asleep. Excuse me, Captain. Kill me. But my sister is in there. Uh-huh. Well, hello there. You don't seem like the type to fraternize with truce, her captain. Oh, it's you. Next page. Hey, yo, what's going on here? Hey, Scott really cucked this man. I mean, it's his sister, so I don't know if this counts as cucking, but it feels like it. Bro, what about Gene, bro? Are we just gonna forget about Gene? Man's cheating on his woman. The fuck? Yes, it's me. And if you utter my name to anyone, even the others in our squad, then my next embrace won't be so gentle. Goddamn, bro, you really gotta do him like that? At the moment, several states away, a very different meeting of the minds was occurring on the rooftop of the Daily Bugle in Manhattan. I'll admit that I was surprised to hear from you, Captain. Thanks for your time, Mr. Urchins. I've long been an admirer of your writing. I always have time for a former corroborating witness on one of my famous exposés. See Daredevil Born Again. What the hell happened in Born Again? Oh shit, there's Matt right there. What up? I didn't even notice him. You helped me take down the Kingpin. Fat loads of good that did the city in the end. But if you knock on my door, then the good guys must be even more desperate than I thought. The truth matters. I sure hope so. This isn't Cyclops running around as Captain Krakoa. The true identity of Captain Krakoa is important. but it needs to lead to the people pulling the strings. Orchis. Next page. I need evidence, even especially if we're going to run a piece about an organization that's filling Shields' shoes and has higher approval ratings than any current presidential candidate. Brute force isn't getting us out of this. Isn't getting us out of this. Cyclops told me the truth. His people paid a price. I owe it to him to try to write the truth. The truth of this so-called mutant massacre on Krakoa. But they left no human witnesses. Maybe. Yeah, maybe. Rumor has it there were survivors. I even hear there's a mutant that the mutants are sitting on a human witness from the Hellfire Gala this year. Interesting. I'll do some digging. Good luck, Captain. We all gonna need it. Next page. Because now there's a missing nuclear weapon. God help us. There's a ditch. There's a pit in my stomach. I hope it's right. I hope I'm wrong. But something tells me that the mutant massacre was only the beginning of the carnage. Next, what could go wrong with the radioactivity at the Empire State? All right, guys. This is another great issue, man. Thoroughly enjoyed it, and yeah. Overall, I'm gonna give this an 8 out of 10, guys. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. Like if you did, subscribe for new. Follow me on my socials if you feel like it. Links are below, and as always, come out for more. See you guys next time.